morning, good afternoon, and good evening, listeners across the world. Welcome to Afris Concept TV, and thank you for tuning into this channel. Kindly listen to the end. The news headline: Why we disapprove the 18,000 polling results tendered by Peter Obi, says Inec. Once again, you're welcome to today's news. The news details. The Labour Party's submission of polling data that was obscured has prompted the Inec to complain, raising questions about the validity and integrity of the presidential election. The public is closely following the proceedings, and how the case turns out will have a significant impact on the political climate of the nation. The court's decision on the subject is still uncertain, but the Inec's concern have brought attention to the need for increased accountability and openness in the election process. The government and electoral agencies are responsible for ensuring that the Nigerian population continues to have faith in the fairness of their elections. The 18,000 muddled polling results from the presidential election that the Labour Party produced in court have drawn the ire of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). On Thursday, this information was made available via the cable news broadcasting platform Facebook page. Abubakar Mahmood, the INEC's lead attorney, objected to the documents being included, saying that it came as an unexpected surprise. He added that the witness statements had only been made available to the Labour Party a few hours prior to the start of the proceedings. Mahmood continued by saying that he and his teams were in a difficult situation and unsure of what to do next. They weren't prepared for the abrupt document submission. So going forward on the tribunal case that is still ongoing in Abuja, we know that Peter Obi and the Labour Party actually presented 18,000 polling unit results to the court as an evidence from the 2023 election. So now the chairman of INEC, Yakubu Mahmood, has actually said that that he has objected. So he has objected the Abubakar Mahmood, which is the INEC lead attorney, objected the documents being included, saying that they came as unexpected surprise. He added that the witness statements had only been made available to the Labour Party a few hours prior to the start of the proceedings. So when the Labour Party actually presented this document and evidence to the courts, it left the INEC in hell because they were not expecting them to present that, because they said the information just got to the end of Labour Party people few hours prior to the start of the proceedings. So they were not even prepared, and that's why they actually objected the evidence. Although the five-panel judge that was led by Tsunami actually accepted the evidence as they took in the evidence as one of those evidences that the court actually agreed on. So they accepted it already. But the INEC and APC actually objected this evidence. They objected the 18,000 polling units from presidential election, that's the result from polling units from presidential election that the Labour Party produced in courts. So INEC has said that they were not prepared. They were not prepared at all, and they were left in a difficult situation, unsure of what to do next. They were not prepared for such abrupt document submission. They didn't expect it at all. But you don't expect them to actually tell you that This is the evidence that we want to present to the court. And if you guys' hands are actually very clean, then you don't have anything to actually panic about. If the INEC hand is very clean and they don't even know anything or they didn't rig the election, they're supposed to not even fret at all. They're supposed to not panic and just once the evidence was presented, they would have handled it very well. If not that they have something else, they have an ulterior motive. Because now the lead counsel for INEC is saying that Abubakar Mahmoud is saying that they were not expecting that. So they could not actually see anything when it was presented. They could not defend themselves. They didn't prepare for it. Although the case was actually adjourned, it was adjourned for another day, but still that left INEC in shock. So since the 18,000 polling unit result has been accepted by the courts, that means does that mean that the court is actually going to take a look at it, and the INEC is already losing their case because 18,000 is not a small result. So does that mean that INEC is actually losing their case already because um, this 18,000 presented by Peter Obi actually has Peter Obi in the lead? So if the court actually looks into this case, the court has adjourned it because they said they want to look closely into the case and investigate. Let's see the outcome. What's the outcome going to be? You can share your view in the comment section and let us hear the view of people. Emeka Festus said even Nigeria team of lawyers was not prepared when the international court passed judgment on Bakassi. That you were caught unaware is not a point. Judgment or justice, one must prevail. So Fajobi Olushola said, any human being who does not think that tomorrow may not be his thought is dead unburied. Shame on you, Mahmoud Yakubu and your cohorts. People are actually people are actually talking bad about Mahmoud because this bad is actually causing problem. Like we are seeing something else and it's telling us something else. He's insisting that INEC did not rig the election. Like we are seeing something else. We saw something else in 2023 election. And that's why people are actually angry at him at the moment. What's your view concerning this news? Kindly share your view in the comment section. And don't forget to like and share. And also click on the subscribe button to subscribe and the bell for more updates. Thank you for listening to the end.